everyone. So today is my last day with the Tarte Be a Mermaid and Make Waves palette, my last look with it. I primed my eyes with the Milani Prime Light Primer. I did all my face makeup, which I'll share with you guys at the end. And yeah, let's, I keep hiccuping, I'm sorry. Let's just get right into the makeup look. So today I want to do an extra mermaidy look. I'm going to use the color Bubbles, which I keep teasing about. I do have a look with Bubbles on my blog, but I think I'm just going to do this like a few shadows. I'm going to do that with Shipwreck, maybe with Fantastic or Beach Please. Maybe I'll hold off on saying that I'm just going to do a simple look with a few colors. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start with a little bit of, I think I'm going to actually start with Sure Thing in the crease, because I liked how that looked kind of pink yesterday, and I think that I'm going to do like a reddish sort of look with this, this Bubbles color, because I think that that looks good with red. So, I'm going to put Sure Thing, and then I'm going to put Shipwreck. And then I think on the outer corner, I'm actually going to do Beach Please. Because when I was saying that before, I was like, that actually sounds like a great idea. So that, I think, is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to go right in with a brush, and I'm going to put Bubbles all over the lid. And that's just going on like super, super easily. Like I said, it's another gloomy day, so I didn't want to, you know, I thought that this is easier for me to have the lighting nice on a gloomy day when I'm like this, and I kind of liked how I was able to sort of like focus more on my face in yesterday's video, so hopefully I'll be able to do that again without cutting my head off or anything. I don't know exactly where I had like the stand that I have my computer on where I'm filming this, but it worked whatever I did yesterday, so I'm doing it again today. At least I think it worked because, you know, I haven't posted the video to YouTube yet, but so now I think I'm just going to go back into the crease with Shipwreck. Oh gosh, this palette smells so good too. The Tarte palettes smell like chocolate, but I think that they smell a little bit better than like the Too Faced chocolate. I don't know, I really like it. A little bit more in the crease. And then I'm going to go into the outer corner with Beach Please. And I'm going to blend a little bit more because I kind of like how this looks, but I think it looks a little bit too red almost. And that makes me look kind of just tired, which I am tired. I stayed up all night last night thinking that I didn't have to do something early in the morning. Then my mom was like, you know, we have to do that thing that we have to do early in the morning. And I'm like, no, you said we didn't have to do that. And she said, no, I told you we were going there. And it was just like a big misunderstanding. So that was how my day started off. So it wasn't that fun, but yeah. And now it's just kind of like rainy and gloomy, and that's that. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt water on the inner corner because I loved that so much when I used it yesterday all over the lid. Okay, so that brightened it up quite a bit, I think. Okay, so for the rest of my face, I cleaned up a little bit with this Brulee color from Wet n Wild. I edited that out just because it wasn't that interesting, but I just put it on the brow bone and a little bit on the outer corner there. It's just a nice, you've seen me use this before this week, and I really like it. That is my color of choice for my brow bone, and it's just so good and so handy. So yeah, I like this Wet n Wild single. I think I might pick up more of these. I don't really know if I need more of them, but I might pick them up anyway. So this is good. For my face primer, I use this Milani Prime Light Primer. This is my favorite primer ever. I really like it. I'm almost out. I just placed an order from Milani. I didn't order this again, but I did purchased the two Milani palettes and another Chromatic Addict lipstick because you guys know how much I love that. And when I was showing it recently, I realized that I just had to throw it out. It was separating too much, and I could tell that it had changed, so I just threw that out and I purchased a new one. I don't care. It's my favorite color, so yeah. This Prime Light Primer, though, favorite primer, and it worked better than most things work with this Revolution stick foundation. I have a hard time using this. I used it on camera earlier this week when I did like my full face chit chat get ready with me. But this was good. This was good with that primer. I think maybe it was just the way that I applied it differently, because I kind of, like, usually I'll just kind of dot it around my face. This time I did, like, big circles, like, on my face, and I blended it in a little bit with my fingers, a little bit with a brush, and I think that that worked better for it, so I liked that. On my cheeks, I really like what I have on right now. It's this color from the Wet n Wild, you know, their new collection. This is Hummingbird Hype. And it's kind of like a nice bronzy, glowy shade. It's just really pretty. I love the hummingbird on it, and I just like that. And I used the cream highlight right here. Can't really tell. You can't really see like how these look like on the cheek when they're in the pan, because that looks really pink, but it just looks nice and light when, you know, you blend it out and everything on your face. But I use the Sleek Solstice palette, and I use the cream shade from that and for my highlight, and I love that. I think that that just worked really well with the face makeup and everything that I've got going on. And I have like a little cut on my face that I didn't necessarily want to highlight, so that was kind of like a more subtle highlight, but it's still like blam. So I liked that. And yeah, for my lashes, I use the Ulta Amp Lashes mascara. This is great. You know, it's just a little bit subtle, but I still liked it, and I used it, and it's good. And for my lips, I have the Lumiere lipstick from ColourPop, the lippy stick. This I'm trying to finish up for my Avengers project pan. I didn't measure this or anything, but that's how much I have left. So, got a ways to go still, but yeah, if you look, it's quite down in the tube, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I like this, and I think it looks nice with this whole look. So that is everything. I'm going to take my hair down because it's nice and pretty and mermaidy. So I'll do that for the outro. Okay, that is everything. I hope you guys like this makeup look. That's it. I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys all whenever I see ya. Bye!